In the heart of the mansion, the grand chamber loomed ominously, its once opulent features now marred by decay and neglect. These symbols, both fascinating and terrifying, seemed to pulse with an unseen energy, as if imbued with a life of their own. The air in the chamber was heavy, saturated with the same peculiar scent that had first emerged from the unearthed crate. It hung around the workers like a tangible presence, invading their senses and clouding their minds with unease. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. In the center of the room lay a large circular table, its surface dust covered but surrounded by chairs as if waiting for a meeting to commence. Among the shadows and the decay, the workers discovered more journals similar to those found in the crate, scattered across the table and floor. These journals were filled with frantic handwriting, detailing experiments and rituals that blurred the lines between science and the occult. The entries spoke of a quest for immortality, of summoning inked entities from beyond the veil, and of a pact that promised power but at a terrible cost. The photograph of the mansion, now a tangible link to the past, seemed to stare back at the workers, its eerie visage a silent witness to the events that had transpired within these walls. As they delved deeper into the journals, the workers pieced together the story of the mansion's owner, a man whose obsession with the arcane had led him down a dark and irreversible path. He was rumored to have been a brilliant but reclusive figure, whose wealth and intellect were surpassed only by his ambition. His experiments, initially dismissed as the eccentricities of a wealthy man, had gradually isolated him from the community as whispers of his dealings in the occult began to surface. The journals revealed that he had believed himself close to a breakthrough, a discovery that would grant him the ultimate power and knowledge he so desperately sought. The workers, now engrossed in the mystery, felt the boundaries between past and present blur. The whispers that echoed through the mansion grew louder, more insistent, as if urging them towards a hidden truth that lay buried in the heart of the estate. Compelled by a force they could neither explain nor resist, the workers explored the mansion further, discovering secret passages and hidden rooms that hinted at the vastness of the owner's madness and genius. Each room revealed more of the mansion's secrets, laboratories equipped with strange devices and artifacts, libraries filled with forbidden tomes, and chambers that bore the scars of unholy rituals. In one such chamber, they found a massive, intricately carved door, sealed with chains and adorned with the same cryptic symbols that seemed to be a recurring motif throughout the mansion. The air around the door was colder, the scent more concentrated, as if all the strange energies of the house converged at this point. Despite their fear, the workers felt an irresistible pull towards the door, as if whatever lay beyond it was the key to understanding the entire mystery. Gathering their courage, they broke the chains and pushed the heavy door open, revealing a vast, dark space that exhaled a breath of ancient, untouched air. Inside, they discovered a grand underground library, its shelves groaning under the weight of countless books, scrolls, and artifacts, each item radiating an aura of power and forbidden knowledge. In the center of the library stood a large altar, upon which lay a book that seemed to throb with a dark, pulsating energy. This book, bound in skin and adorned with gold and jewels, was the centerpiece of the entire collection, its pages filled with writings that twisted and shifted, evading comprehension but exuding a malevolent intent. It was as if the book itself was alive, watching the workers with unseen eyes, its presence filling the room with a palpable sense of dread. The workers, now caught in the web of the mansion's dark history, realized they had uncovered something far beyond a simple construction project. They were standing at the threshold of a world that straddled the line between the material and the mystical, a world that the mansion's owner had sought to master and which had ultimately consumed him. With each discovery, the line between reality and the surreal grew thinner. The whispers that had guided them turned into voices, recounting tales of lost souls and dark pacts, of a man who had sought to conquer death itself and instead became its servant. The mansion, with its labyrinthine corridors and secret chambers, was a physical manifestation of the owner's mind, a place where the veil between worlds was torn, and the shadows of the past lingered, waiting for someone to unearth their secrets. The construction workers, no longer mere laborers but now unwitting explorers of the paranormal, stood at the crossroads of their own reality and the spectral remnants of the mansion's history. They had unearthed a legacy of darkness and knowledge so profound and terrifying that it threatened to unravel the fabric of their understanding.